So this weekend, I went to a car boot sale without actually going to a car boot sale. What I've done is I've found a car boot sale seller on Facebook Marketplace, and I bought loads of his stuff that he was planning to sell at the boot sale this weekend. So check out what I bought. Hey guys, what's cracking? Ian, the master of pieces here. I'm a part-time eBay reseller, and this weekend I think I have found a great contact. I've come across someone who sells regularly at car boot sales, but has given Facebook Marketplace a crack as well. Basically, they're a bit unsure about how the boot sales are going, whether they're on in the first place, or just the number of people going to them. So he's trying to find other ways of selling his items. And luckily, I come across two of his listings. One of them is this collection of random collectible cards. There is base set Pokemon in there, by the way. And what I want to do in this video is run you through everything I bought from him this weekend. But before we do that, check out what sold Saturday. Saturday's sales report, and we sold 3 things today. And the first sale is from that massive wrestling bundle. It's our first wrestler to go. And it is Edge, the rated R superstar. And this is a 2003 Jax version. He's got his red trousers on there, and this one sold for £6 plus postage. But hey, I'm not getting excited about the total value of the bundle, because what I've done is I've listed up my most valuable ones first, so they're not all going to go for this amount. But £6 for our first wrestling figure. Only another 249 to go, but hey, we're off the mark. And the second sale was a Transformer. And this is from the Transformer Prime range. This is a Decepticon Viacon. And I don't think he looks particularly great in his Transformer mode. He looks a bit bland. You know, he's not as cool as Optimus Prime or Bumblebee or that Cliff Jumper I sold the other day. But in his vehicle mode, he is awesome. So I've obviously got the instructions, which I'm going to throw in. But look at that car there. That is so cool. And that sold for £26 plus postage. So must be a collectible one, and I'm pleased with that amount. That is a good solid Transformer sale. And the third sale we had was a bundle of Ninja Turtle DVDs. Now these are just episodes from the various cartoon series, and this bundle of 6 DVDs sold for £4 plus postage. So not a particularly brilliant sale. I got these for free as part of that big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure bundle which I had, so that hasn't cost me anything. Better than going down the charity shop, and that brings today's 3 sales in at about £35. So this is what attracted me to the car boot sellers listings. All of these Marvel comics. And I am a Marvel fan myself, and I've been looking for an excuse to buy a big comic bundle, yes, to resell, but mainly to read myself and share with my kids. And when this came up, I just had to get it. So in total, there are 90 comics here, split between Spider-Man, X-Men, Wolverine, and Fantastic Four. Now the listing was Spider-Man comics for £10, and literally all he had in there was like 3 comics shown, but there's a fair bit more than 3 comics there. And then those for £10 as well. Again, only a few pictures showing off a few of the comics. So I messaged him and said, yeah, I'm keen to buy them all. So he messaged me back and said, great, you can have them all for 15 quid. So he's knocked off 5 quid already. So you can tell he's a boot seller. He's keen for the sale, keen for the deal. And you know what? I'm so pleased with them. They're not the best condition. You know, they're all a bit musty. The covers aren't particularly great condition. They've been well read, but not particularly looked after. They've been stored okay, but yeah, they've got maybe a bit damp, I don't know. But they don't smell the best, so I don't know how much they will sell on for. But I think that makes 4 nice auctions there. And, you know, in total there's 90 comics here, so it's about 20 pence each. If I get £5 back per bundle, that is all my money back, and I would have had that amount of fun reading them. But actually, you know the best bit? He's thrown in 2 comics which were just not mentioned at all in any of the listings or when I was chatting to him. Check out these. We've got 2 signed Avengers comics here. It's not by Stan Lee. If it was Stan Lee, I would be way more excited. In truth, I've never heard of these guys. But there's the signature there. And I think that is a guy called Larry Hammer. And I've got to that conclusion by what I've done is looking on the first page who was involved in actually producing the comic script. Larry Hammer. That looks like that, doesn't it? So I'm going with Larry Hammer for that. So that's a signed one. No idea how much that'll go for. I've looked at sold listings. You know, there's obviously nothing with that comic on. But I don't know, 10 quid maybe? We'll see. And then this is the second one here. You can see that one in there. So I thought that might have said Smith. So I've done the same again. I've looked on here. Where's the... There we go there. Who we got? Tom Smith colours. Let's go back. Tom Smith? I'd go with that. Tom Smith from Colours. So 2 signed comics. We'll see how much they go for. But hopefully those 2 comics alone should pay for this comic bundle. Plus the other random collection of cards I've picked up as well. And I'll run through those cards after I've showed you what has sold on Sunday. Sunday's sales report. And we sold 6 things today. And the first sale was literally only listed for about 10 minutes and it sold. And it's a PS Vita game called Asphalt Injection. I picked this up in my last video for that PS Vita bundle. It's got the instruction manual and it's got the game. I tested that on the Vita. Works perfectly. That one went for £15 plus postage. And you know what? Because it sold so quick, I was worried that I'd underpriced it. But £15 is a good price to sell that game for. So there we are. Someone must have just logged on at the right time and you know, just as I put it up. So first sale, £15. The second 2 sales, we've got some more wrestler sales. Firstly, the Miz, and this is a 2003 Jax Miz. Is a bit different to the other ones because he's got a black t-shirt on, and that one sold for £4.50 plus postage. So another good wrestling sale. And this other wrestling sale is just, I took a punt. Because I've got so many of those wrestlers, I'm playing around with my bundles a bit. And what I have done is I have bagged together 8 Randy Ortons. This is all the same wrestler. This is Randy Orton. All of them are different. They've got different tattoos on them or they've got different logos on their trunks. But these 8 Randy Ortons, these are cool. Look at him there. These sold for £21 plus postage. So I've obviously found a Randy Orton fan who wants perhaps to collect all the different types of Randy Orton figures ever released. And they've got 8 there. So in total, that is 10 of the wrestlers sold for about 30 quid. And I bought the 250 for 110. So yeah, we're clawing that money back and it's looking like hopefully we should make a bit of profit on that bundle, which would be amazing. And the next 3 sales are all as part of the stock exchange. So when I swap those £500 worth of 00 trains for random stuff, this is more sales from the stuff I got back. And the first 2 are Staffordshire pottery. These 2 there. These are some of the larger pieces that I have. And each of these sold for £30 each. So these aren't the particularly old ones that are worth hundreds. But, you know, they're still quite old. You're still looking 70s, still looking 80s. The reason I could tell that is because, you know, that gold down the bottom is just too good. It's too perfect. If it's the old one, that gold leaf wears away and is a lot more tarnished than that. And the paintwork just looks too fresh. Again, with the old ones, all that paintwork's faded. There is a little bit of crazing on the back of each, but it's not particularly drastic. Obviously, no logo on the bottom like all the other ones I've showed you before. But hey, that is £30 each, £60 back. That is brilliant. And the final sale we had was, like I said, from the stock exchange again, 2 pairs of trousers. And I'll only show you the first one because they are both the same. It's a pair of FootJoy golfing trousers, size 34 waist, 31 leg. There's a FootJoy logo there. And these ones sold for £30 all in. So what's that, £27? Plus postage. Got a nice grey pair, nice navy blue pair, dead easy to fold up, dead easy to pack. Yeah, real nice sale. So 6 sales on Sunday, totaling what, about 120 quid? I'd take that for a Sunday. Right, check out my card collection. So here is the collection of collectible cards. And the reason I keep saying that is because that is the title of the listing. They didn't name any of the cards in particular. And yeah, there's loads in here. So we'll go through what's in the folder in a minute. But I've pulled out these 4 collections to start with. Firstly, I've got a full set of these Topps Star Wars cards. These are from 1995 and there's 10 in total, and I do have the complete set of 10 there. So these are listed already on eBay. I've got them for 10 quid plus postage. Don't know if that's a good price or not because there's not many out there already. People are selling 2 or 3 as a bundle for about 2 or 3 quid. So I thought, you know, 10 cards for a tenner, can't go wrong with that. And these other ones just aren't worth too much. You've got X-Men cards there, but people sell the whole completed collection for about 2 quid. Now that's not a complete collection, so Mulder and Scully is probably going in the bin. You got these X-Men cards here, and again, not worth too much. I will probably throw these in with the comic bundle, the X-Men comics I've got. So not destined for the bin, but they'll be bundled up with the comics. And these Punisher cards I would have thought would have been worth a little bit more, but again, not worth much at all. The complete set is going for, you know, a couple of quid, and that's not a complete set. So that might get bundled up with perhaps the Wolverine comics. But let me take you through what is in this folder. So everyone loves a shiny, so let's start off with these shiny ones. These are Digimon cards, and I know absolutely nothing about Digimon. I've looked at a few sold listings and they go for £1 or £2 each, so I'll bundle them all together. There's 9 there plus another one there, so 10 in total. Bundle them all together, I don't know, 5 quid maybe. Let's see. I paid £20 for all of these cards, and hopefully the ones at the back should make my money back. Let's get on to the Pokemon cards. So there's a lot of Team Rocket cards here, for Team Rocket there, and also some base cards as well. These are all the common ones. So common, you can tell they're common because they got the circle in the corner there. So we got a fair few common ones here. I think the guy liked to collect these dark ones. There's a lot of dark Pokemon. You know, here's the start of them here. These are all the uncommon ones now. So yeah, those 2 are cool. I like them a lot. Let's have a flick through here. I'm skipping through these a bit quick because everyone wants to get to the rares and the shinies, don't they? So these are the trainer cards. That is a rare one there. Again, a rare one you can see has got a star in it. Giving you a sneak peek there into what's on the next page. So there's a few trainer cards there. And now let's get on to the rare Pokemon cards. So like I said, there's a lot of dark ones. These ones are not shiny. And I haven't had a look at how much each of them are worth. I know the shiny ones are obviously worth a bit more. But yeah, still pretty pleased with those ones. And now this is the page I wanted to show you all the shinies. Everyone loves the shinies. So let's go through them. Base set Mewtwo, shiny. Dark Weezing, Team Rocket, shiny. This one's an interesting one. Aerodactyl, pre-release, fossil, first edition, and shiny. I think that one goes for about £10 in good condition. I've looked on sold listings. Hitmonchan, shiny. Kangaskhan, don't know how to say that. Yeah, I haven't played Pokemon for years, so I'm struggling with some of the names, to be honest. Ninetales, this one's a pretty cool card. I think that'll go for a tenner maybe on its own. Alakazam. I used to love Alakazam. This was my go-to Pokemon on the game. I had Alakazam and I had Gengar. But look at the condition of it. It is absolutely ragged. So if this was in good condition, I don't know, maybe £20. I don't know who's going to buy that in that condition. That one might be kept out of just choice, really. Well, not choice. Out of, yeah, because no one will want to buy it. You've got a foreign card here. And on the back, I've got another foreign card there, a Porygon. And these ones are pocket monsters. But yeah, they are Pokemon. That's Articuno, that's Porygon there. So I don't know if there's a market for these ones. Perhaps, I don't know. And then I've also got a shiny trainer card here. And this one is worth about 5 or 6 quid as well, just for the trainer card. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, lots of nice shiny Pokemon cards. Love them. And then we had these. I haven't seen these before. But I guess some of you guys definitely would have. There's some Topps ones at the top there, and then that Venusaur is a top one. And then we've got these, which are, what are they? Pikachu Vacation cards. And these ones here are from Mewtwo Strikes Back. So there's 3 cards there. Flick them over and there's a few more of the Mewtwo Strikes Back. Some of these are shiny ones as well, but I don't think these are as popular as the actual Pokemon cards. And then you got that Dragonite in there. No idea how much any of these are worth. I need to do a lot of research, and I've already been chatting to James Collects, and I think he's got his eye on a few of these already. So yeah, let's see how these Pokemon cards go. But this is just such a throwback to my childhood. Seeing that Mewtwo and that Ninetales, I used to have those back in the day, and I binned them. I threw them in the bin. What a shame that was, eh? So I'm pretty chuffed with how I got on with my pickups. I'm going to have loads of fun reading all the comics, and I'm keen to get stuck in and learning more about Pokemon cards, because I used to have loads of those base set ones when I was younger. I had the Charizard, I had the Blastoise, and I had the Venusaur when I was younger, but I binned them all. They've all been thrown away, and I wish I didn't, because it scares me when I look at the sold listings of some of those original base set cards. But hey, you know, how was I to know that some of those cards are going to be worth such a lot of money? And I think they're pretty, this investment I've made over this weekend is pretty solid. Whenever I do choose to sell them, if I choose to sell them, I'm sure I'll be making at least my money back and hopefully a bit more. So guys, thanks ever so much for watching. I think I've just hit 700 subscribers, but it would still be great if you could click like and subscribe, because we're rolling on to 1,000, and I'll catch up with you in the next video. Thanks ever so much for watching the video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. For those new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's already subscribed. I'll see you in the next one.